Hi, do you ever stop to wonder about how much time you spend with your higher self? Let's talk about that. Hi, I'm Paola Ranova, founder of Ranova Enterprises and creator of the Cardinal Method of Life Connection. And today we're going to talk about the higher self. So I talk a lot about aspects of the psyche, and we have four major aspects of the psyche in my perspective. Individual aspects of the psyche, because we also have collective aspects of the psyche, such as our family members, our ancestors, our parents, siblings, our culture even. But individual aspects of the psyche tend to be, in my opinion, four major ones, which are the ego, the inner child, the real self, and the higher self. And today we're going to talk about the higher self. So what is that? What's the higher self? It's God within. It's a higher consciousness and an awareness of a higher power that is beyond the control of the ego. So it requires our brain power and reason. It requires an open heart, but it goes beyond the heart and the brain. It's a spiritual consciousness, right? As I said, God within, or source energy within us, whatever concept fits you best. So what are activities that we can do that tell us that we're connected to the higher self? That means that we are spending time with our higher selves. Four main activities that I always notice that are higher self activities: meditation, prayer, physical exercise, and mindful eating and drinking. So we tend to have a lot of difficulty with meditation in our culture because it requires us to slow down, to quiet the mind, and to listen. So for the four activities that I just described, when we're lazy about any of the four, it means that we're not really connected to our higher self as much as we could and should be. So meditation, 10 minutes a day is enough, and it's spending time with your higher self. And the result of that is that your life quality will improve immensely. You can be sure of this, I promise. You will be more awake and aware of everything around you. You will observe more, react less, be more mindful and peaceful. It does bring peace to you. So meditation is one. Prayer is surrender. It's easier to pray in our culture because prayer is some people think that prayer is asking for things, and it's talking, not necessarily listening, right? But it is surrendering to a higher power and asking for divine help and asking for higher guidance. So it's just as important as meditation, especially if you're not coming from a fearful mindset or in a disempowering mindset. When you pray with confidence and trust, it really is a higher self activity, and it really does connect you to the best of life and to your higher consciousness. When we talk about physical exercise, and a lot of us tend to be lazy about it, it doesn't have to be running a marathon or spending 2 hours in a gym. It could be a 15-minute walk in the morning. My preference is yoga, so I do that every day, a little bit of yoga every day, and sometimes when I can, I spend at least an hour doing my yoga practice. And being with your physical body is a higher self activity, honoring the physical body, which is a vehicle for you to be in this world in a healthy way. Which leads us to the fourth higher self activity, which is to be mindful of what you eat and drink, what you put inside your body. And we tend to fill emotional voids with emotional eating, right? Or drinking or addictions or whatever. So the more healthy you eat and the more healthy you drink, the more mindful you are of the number of meals and the quantity of food and the time of the day that you're eating, that is a higher self activity. That is inspired action of self-care. And it is a great improvement in your life quality, believe me. So I promise you, if you include those four habits in your life that are higher self habits and spending time with your higher self in these 4 activities, I am sure your life is going to improve big time. And then you'll have more energy, you will have more health, you will have so much more joy in your life, and everybody around you will benefit as well. So the healthier we are and the more connected we are to our higher selves, the better. And seriously, these 4 should walk together. They nurture one another. They are a virtuous cycle for everyone. Not just 1 or 2, but doing the 4 is really what I highly recommend for you to do and to embrace and to incorporate and to change your life for much, much, much better. All right? Thank you so much for being here. If you like this, please share it. Please send it to everybody that you know that can benefit from this content. And make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and to our newsletter in our website. And also to follow us on social media. Can't wait to see you there. We have daily content, and it's a wonderful way to stay connected and to grow as human beings, as together we travel in this amazing journey of life connection. So thank you so much. It's wonderful to have you always, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.